Have you not felt it? A subtle shift in the air, a sudden quickening of time, hinting at revelations yet to come. A whisper stirs within our collective soul. Have the ancient prophecies, long dismissed as mere fables, already begun their slow, inevitable unfurling? The blind mystic Baba Vanga, whose visions have resonated through generations, spoke of these very moments, pointing toward late 2026. She hinted at a specific time when the veil between worlds would thin and the true unfolding of history would finally begin. It's a chilling thought, certainly, yet it awakens a primal curiosity within us all as we watch the global landscape rapidly change. What profound truths, what hidden warnings lie etched within her foresight? As our world trembles between humanity's astonishing ingenuity and global discord, her pronouncements suddenly gain a deeply disquieting resonance. They speak of a future interwoven with both the shimmering promise of a new dawn and the chilling specter of what must first be purged. What if the signs we ignore today are the true warnings for 2026? Baba Vanga's prophecies unveil a future that is both a testament to human resilience and a profound caution to our fragile spirit. Far beyond mere predictions, they echo humanity's yearning to pierce the veil of what is to come, a drive perhaps divinely instilled. Among her visions are somber warnings of wars, of famines gnawing at the very sustenance of life, and of earth-shaking, catastrophic tremors. Her vision echoes a sacred passage, a divine premonition recorded thousands of years ago, matching the unease we feel in the modern day. When you hear of wars and rumors of wars, do not be alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. Nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There will be earthquakes in various places and famines. These are the beginning of birth pains. Do these not feel like the very tremors of a world preparing for a grand, spiritual culmination? The first true signs of late 2026. Over 2.5 millennia ago, the prophet Daniel spoke of the end times, a period wrapped in divine mystery. He foretold an era when many would journey far, and human knowledge would expand exponentially, spreading across the globe. Until the 20th century, human knowledge doubled roughly every century. Today, because of the digital web, it doubles almost daily. This breathtaking acceleration demands our profound attention. We are witnessing a technological explosion that is remaking our very civilization. Baba Vanga, though blind, foresaw this intricate web of communication, forging intimate bonds across vast distances at the speed of light. But she also issued a stark, terrifying warning for late 2026, a massive, unprecedented surge in crippling cyber attacks. She predicted hackers of terrifying sophistication targeting the very arteries of our civilization, our power grids, our water treatment plants. These digital assaults could unleash widespread chaos, creating a silent, invisible war on the infrastructure of our fragile world. We've already seen the tremors, massive data breaches, millions of identities and passwords found lurking on the dark web. But the Book of Revelation unveils a chilling parallel, a global system where economic control is absolute and unforgiving, a system where those who defy the ultimate authority are completely severed from the ability to buy, sell, or trade. It is a chilling mirror to our accelerating march towards a cashless society, where every single transaction is meticulously tracked. The technological sinews now exist to deny fundamental access to commerce at the push of a button. The trap is set. While technology itself may not be the dreaded mark, it is abundantly clear it will serve as its primary instrument of enforcement. Are you prepared for the choices that may define your spirit in this rapidly evolving, inescapable digital landscape? The digital realm is only one battlefield. Baba Vanga's most terrifying visions for late 2026 involve the very physical foundation of our world. She foretold a profound, perhaps divinely orchestrated, shift in our planet's orbit, a cosmic rearrangement of our fragile blue marble. Such an alteration would profoundly affect global weather patterns, unleashing devastating floods, soaring heat, and earth-shattering quakes. It would be a true test of humanity's spirit. And as climate change already scars our world, the swift changes at the poles lend a chilling weight to this. But beyond the rising tides and shifting weather, a deeper, ancient threat lies dormant, waiting to be awakened by our own actions. Vanga foresaw a future pandemic, not a modern creation, but an unholy echo from the past, stirring in preparation for the years ahead. A virus long frozen within the Siberian ice, now released by the melting permafrost. And this isn't just mysticism, it's grounded in stark reality. Consider the chilling evidence. In 2015, scientists unearthed ancient ice samples from the Tibetan Plateau, revealing dormant genetic codes preserved for centuries. Of the 33 viral codes discovered, 28 were entirely novel, completely unseen by modern human eyes. It is a silent testament to the hidden dangers that lie beneath our melting world. A dormant malevolence, just waiting for the ice to thaw. And the plagues she saw do not stop in the ice. There is another whisper of impending peril, a dangerous new bird virus. Birds have long contended with viral adversaries capable of leaping to humanity. But Vanga sensed a novel pathogen on the horizon. The ripple effects of such an outbreak would extend far beyond the feathered kingdom, disrupting global food chains and imperiling human survival. In the wake of such cataclysms, nations would be driven to desperate measures, as many cities endure severe water shortages and agricultural collapse. Are these just natural cycles, or are we witnessing the earth itself groaning? A profound physical shifting that mirrors our spiritual unrest. But the groaning of the earth is matched by the fracturing of human power. Vanga's gaze pierced the veil of political upheavals. She foresaw a profound shift in global powers and the ever-present danger of widespread turmoil, culminating as we approach late 2026. Her visions spoke of mounting tensions, a looming shadow over global leaders, and a Europe gripped by profound, inescapable unease. Most chillingly, she foresaw the assassination of Vladimir Putin, a prophecy that resonates with disturbing plausibility in the wake of recent tragic events. A devastating terrorist attack in Moscow recently claimed over 100 lives, igniting renewed security fears globally and echoing her warnings. While suspects were apprehended, the deeper motives remain shrouded in mystery, with whispers of connections to much wider, darker geopolitical currents. Against this unstable backdrop, Vanga's prophecy of escalating terrorist attacks across Europe gains a disquieting relevance, perhaps a prelude to a reckoning. She also warned of a major power daring to test or deploy biological weapons, intensifying the shadows of our global security concerns. The ongoing conflicts have irrevocably altered the international balance, raising unsettling questions about the rapid shifting of alliances and old loyalties. Can emerging powers truly counter the swift decline of established empires? Or will this simply fracture the global equilibrium even further? One of Vanga's most renowned prophecies speaks of a dominant Russian global force, while Europe stands desolate, fundamentally altering the map. She predicted the establishment of a fully operational Islamic caliphate in Europe, with global economic power flowing under an entirely new dominion. The rising specter of extremism and deep social unrest contribute to an atmosphere of profound anxiety that could propel this prophecy forward. These are not mere political shifts. They are a spiritual testing of our foundations. Nations will be compelled to adapt with sacred care. The question lingers in the global conscience. Who will be the last warrior standing, and what spiritual truths will be revealed? Yet, amidst the overwhelming darkness of these geopolitical and environmental prophecies, a startling beacon of profound, almost miraculous optimism unexpectedly shines through. Baba Vanga foretold that by late 2026, humanity might finally manifest a luminous cure for the ancient, devastating scourges of Alzheimer's and cancer. While such a claim might seem woven purely from the stuff of dreams, the relentless exponential pace of global medical discovery makes it tangibly real. Just recently, real-world developments echoed this seemingly impossible vision, with major international announcements placing us at the very threshold of a revolutionary cancer vaccine. Simultaneously, groundbreaking research is funding DNA-based lung cancer vaccines, hinting at a near future where human suffering is profoundly and permanently alleviated. She also saw a profound leap in our physical capability, humanity mastering the creation of human organs, fundamentally blurring the rigid lines of mortality. But this absolute mastery comes with a deeply terrifying caveat. Her prophetic gaze also turned to the very sacred origins of life itself. She predicted that soon, human babies would emerge entirely from laboratories, their very essence, traits, and physical appearance meticulously sculpted by human design. The sacred act of birth, completely orchestrated within sterile confines. Crafting life from scratch raises terrifyingly deep questions about the very ownership of existence. What profound, irreversible choices will humanity make when we hold the reins of creation? Are these medical miracles a divine gift or a final spiritual test? We are already witnessing the dawn of brain-controlled prosthetics and artificial hearts. The fundamental boundary between biological human and integrated machine is rapidly dissolving. Humanity stands at a terrifying precipice, teetering on the brink of becoming entirely bionic, computerized, integrated, and perhaps even something completely superhuman. Vanga foresaw a lengthening of human life, stretching well beyond a century. But as we conquer our physical limits, what happens to our fragile soul? Are we blindly playing God? As we conquer death and artificially engineer life, we might be inviting a catastrophic moral consequence we cannot possibly foresee. And this rapid technological transcendence might just be the dark preparation we need for the ultimate cosmic mystery that is silently waiting in the shadows. The ultimate mystery, a cosmic whisper that transcends all earthly prophecy, is the profound, inevitable encounter with beings from beyond our stars. Though often relegated to the realm of fiction, the echoes of alien contact resonate deeply through countless ancient cultures and sacred texts. Modern science has yet to offer tangible proof, but the relentless quest for exoplanets and extraterrestrial intelligence keeps the question burning. It acts as a sacred flame of cosmic curiosity. Should such contact actually occur in late 2026, it would shatter our society. It would not merely impact our daily lives, but completely shatter our very understanding of existence and ignite new philosophical awakenings. Baba Vanga's vision was alarmingly specific. She spoke of an asteroid dispatched by intelligence, not for destruction, but in a cosmic quest. An event with consequences that could redefine hostility itself, testing the fragility of our human dominion against the vastness of the unknown. What if the silence of the cosmos is not emptiness, but a quiet, patient waiting? A period of observation before the unveiling. And what if late 2026 marks the exact year the universe finally decides to speak, revealing profound truths we can barely comprehend? But while we look up to the stars for answers, humanity might also be driven to the cosmos out of pure desperation. Peering further into the veiled future, she predicted that humanity, driven by a desperate quest for energy, would target new planets. She envisioned human missions touching the fiery shores of Venus and probing the deep, silent mysteries of Mercury as Earth suffers. With more than half of our sacred Earth groaning under the twin burdens of relentless climate change and global terrorism, humanity's yearning for alternative havens among the stars may swiftly transition from a sci-fi dream into a stark, chilling reality. In the haunting light of our planet's current state, the very notion of migrating to another world resonates with a disquieting plausibility. We look to the stars, to technology, and to the shifting geopolitical sands for answers to our impending doom. Baba Vanga painted a vast tapestry of centuries to come, predicting that humanity would eventually conquer all earthly limitations. She envisioned us traversing the currents of time, achieving a grand, absolute finale where we might even commune with the divine. But here, A sacred, ancient truth resonates above all modern anxieties and mystic predictions, drawing a strict boundary on human foresight. But about that day or hour, no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father. This divine decree reminds us that the exact timing of the end remains eternally beyond human grasp. It is a sacred mystery. Yet, people constantly conflate the end of the world with another profoundly misunderstood biblical event, the rapture of the church. A distinct, hallowed moment, a sudden, inexplicable ascent of believers, disappearing before the true darkness of the tribulation unfolds. This event is not the end, but a catalyst. It serves as the opening seal for the profound and terrifying tapestry of eschatology. What follows is the 7-year tribulation, a crucible of unprecedented global suffering where the forces of chaos reach their absolute peak. Wars, famines, collapsing economies, and a relentless dictatorial system enforcing compliance. Everything Vanga saw, magnified to an apocalyptic scale. Only after this unimaginable crucible, according to Revelation, will the true second coming occur, bringing with it the fated battle of Armageddon. This return will not be a quiet mystery, but a luminous, world-altering fulfillment of salvation's promises, a triumph over shadow. Does this not call for a deep spiritual readiness? As we approach the chaotic threshold of late 2026, the mandate is clear. Be on guard, be alert. You do not know when that time will come. Following the dark crucible of the tribulation, Scripture paints a profoundly different picture of the second coming compared to Christ's humble first arrival. It will be the luminous, absolute fulfillment of salvation's promises. Jesus will reign for a millennium, ushering in a blessed age across the earth, a complete restoration to pristine perfection, a new heaven and a new earth, where death, pain, and profound sorrow are finally banished forever, replaced by eternal joy and life. A divine immortality that starkly contrasts with humanity's desperate, modern attempts to engineer it in a laboratory. And perhaps that is the true danger we face as we accelerate toward late 2026. Our astonishing technological progress is a double-edged sword. We strive to cure cancer, build artificial organs, and merge with machines, attempting to forcibly craft our own flawless, eternal paradise on Earth. But in our relentless pursuit of physical immortality and cosmic expansion, we risk completely untethering our souls from the ultimate divine plan. We are trying to bypass the spiritual reckoning. But the ancient prophecies remind us that true restoration cannot be forged by human hands. The second coming of Christ is a moment of profound spiritual anticipation for all who truly believe. It demands an awakening of the soul. If your heart is already anchored in faith, know that a sacred destiny awaits. You are promised to return with Christ during his glorious advent, to stand as a warrior of light in the ultimate triumph over shadow. While such visions may stir holy awe, they offer absolute certainty. Let us anchor ourselves in the Lord's timeless plan, for his victory is not merely certain, but inevitable, a divine truth echoing through time. So, as we watch the geopolitical unraveling, the extreme weather, and the digital beast rising, we must ask ourselves what we are truly preparing for. Are these the final, unavoidable birth pains? A divine orchestration playing out in the modern age, culminating in a profound shift around late 2026? The exact unfolding remains veiled, but the tremors are real. The question is no longer if the world is changing, but if your spirit is ready. To understand the sheer magnitude of late 2026, we must look at the unprecedented convergence of every timeline we have explored. The relentless surge of technological progress is peaking. Vanga divined profound strides in quantum computing that are happening right now. A technology with almost mystical power, poised to transmute the very foundations of global finance and cybersecurity overnight, leaving us entirely exposed. Every single prediction Baba Vanga made, Every biblical birth pain we've discussed hinges on this exact moment of extreme vulnerability. Late 2026 isn't merely a date on a calendar. It is a terrifying, inescapable convergence of climate collapse, technological singularity, and human frailty. When the disciples originally sought to understand the sacred signs heralding his return, they asked for a timeline, but they were given something else. They were given a description of a specific state of the world, a world exactly like ours today, where knowledge is utterly limitless, but true, grounding spiritual wisdom is rapidly vanishing into the dark. We have built a civilization on sand, and the tide is coming in. The digital beast Revelation spoke of is fully constructed. The infrastructure for absolute global control exists in these very servers right now. The physical earth is shifting, just as Vanga warned. The ancient plagues lie waiting in the thawing ice. The cyber grid is hopelessly vulnerable. And the geopolitical powers, driven by desperate scarcity, are moving their final pieces into position for a devastating worldwide unraveling. All of these diverse threads, human arrogance, technological overreach, environmental collapse, are being pulled terrifyingly taut at the exact same moment in our history. It is a cosmic breaking point, the moment where prophecy and reality violently collide, the true turning point we have been warned about. The profound question we must face as the clock ticks relentlessly toward late 2026 is no longer how to stop the inevitable from happening. The only question left is, how will your soul survive what comes after the breaking point? In the profound silence that follows our deepest fears, a different kind of truth emerges. The timeline of prophecy is not meant to paralyze us. Baba Vanga's visions, the melting ice, the digital beast, the shifting of cosmic gears, they are not a countdown to absolute doom. They are an urgent divine invitation, an alarm clock for the sleeping soul, telling us to let go of our desperate grip on earthly control, to step back from the glowing screens, the endless streams of catastrophic data, and the relentless anxiety of trying to calculate the infinite. Even if 2026 brings the tremors we fear, even if the veil thins and the unimaginable becomes our daily reality, the mandate for humanity remains beautifully, stubbornly simple. We are not called to predict the end with obsessive terror. We are called to live with unwavering faith, profound compassion, and a spirit entirely unburdened by the unknown. The signs will come, the world will shake, the cosmic clock will continue its relentless, elegant dance across the heavens. But remember the promise that outlasts all prophecies. The ultimate victory over shadow is already written. It is inevitable. So when you hear of wars, and when you see the skies change, do not let your heart be troubled. As we stand on the threshold of late 2026, the greatest preparation we can make is not in building bunkers or hoarding data. It is in preparing our souls to face whatever the universe unveils with a quiet, unshakable courage. Are you listening to the whispers of change? And more importantly, are you ready for the dawn? The future is vast. The future is veiled. But it belongs to those who stand vigilant in the light.